right, you guys, stick around. We're gonna have a video today.
Montana fur, some of the finest in the land. That's how I make my living. I'm a trap line man. I'm a trap line man. Yes, indeed, I'm a trap line man. There ain't no changing me. Them wolves are a howling. Catch me if you can. I love this life I'm living. I'm a trap line.
All right, y'all, for all your trapping supplies needs, for your Duke traps, for your trap tags, anything else, wax, dye, parts and pieces and lures and baits and all that other stuff. And don't forget Wolfer Traps. Get a hold of Funky Trap Supplies. It's a trap supply company with a really, really cool name. All right, you guys, first of all, I want to say that it hands down, sorry, stuff in the lens. Hands down, the vote was in, and almost everybody said they loved the intro. But anyways, so we're gonna keep the intro. I might shorten it up just a little bit, But you guys, we got a wolf here, and can't show everything, but we got a wolf here. So I just want to show you this set I got on this. And just in the beginning, he missed. He pawed at one of my sets back there. I'll show the video of that. I had a miss here. Dirty dog box bedding right there, guys. Pawed at the trap right there. And just barely stepped on that trap right there. Well, I got one more set down that way. Let's see if we got it there. And this is the beginning of the trap line, so, and hopefully they went that way. So, I'm pretty excited. Got it on a T-bone set. This is wolf number 3 off this pack, and T-bone sets right here. Set a trap right there. Another female off this pack. That makes number 6 off this pack in 3 years as far as females go. But yeah, pretty exciting. Pretty dang exciting. So, beginning of the trap line, and got a wolf scored. So those wolves should have went that way, which that's the way I'm going. So maybe we got another one. All right, you guys, I got 2 more wolf sets left. This one here is just a pup. And I'll tell you what, guys, I would sure like to be able to show more on what I'm doing with the wolves and everything, especially after the catch and everything. But it's what happens is these wolves, they chew on the trap really bad, and they usually lose their teeth. And so there's a lot of blood vessels in the head, and it ends up being really, really messy on this white snow. So, and it looks really bad. It does. It really looks really bad. So, and then what happens is the animal activists will say, you know, it's the trap, and it's not. It's absolutely not. So, anyways, that's why when it was funny when they relocated those wolves into Colorado, the Fish and Game guy. They had a big press conference and everything, and the Fish and Game guy says, they said they netted them wherever they got them from, Oregon or something like that. They said they aerial netted them or something like that, or darted them, and that's bullcrap. They trapped him with a foothold trap, and he kind of told on himself during the press conference, because he said, he goes, before we released the wolves, he said, into Colorado, he said, we checked their teeth and we checked their feet. Okay, why would they do that? Why would they check their teeth? And it's just because the wolves bite on the trap. So he didn't want to say that they were caught in a foothold trap because it would ruin the narrative. So anyways, us wolf trappers, we know about that shit. So here's my setup for cats. We're going to start looking at some cat sets here. This is the cat end of my line. I got a rub set. Yeah, where the heck is it now? Right down there is a rub set, and I can already tell you there's nothing on it. I just freshened these up a couple checks ago and freed everything up. And here is, I got a rub set right here, and then a cubby set right there. So, in this old cabin. But anyways, yeah, another wolf on the board. That's number 3 for the season. And for me, so far, Foundation for Wildlife Management, you guys, it's pretty awesome. They reimburse everything. So everything I spent, even the motor in my truck, $2,200. You know, so right now I'll get that with 3 wolves, $4,500 reimbursed. You got to show the receipts and all of that, but give them the receipts. And then I sell my wolves. I'll get anywhere from $1,000 to $2,500 for a tanned wolf, whether it's for taxidermy or wall hanger. It depends on the color and the size and whatnot. So yeah, payday today so far. Maybe we got another one up here. I got a feeling it's 2 separate packs. So last year I think it was 1 in between this big line, but I'm almost thinking it's 2 separate packs. I ain't figured it out yet. So, but anyway, so far it's a good run. I got some skinning to do tonight. So, right on. All right, so this is a pup. This wolf, I know somebody's going to ask, what does it weigh or whatever. I don't scale anything, you guys. I just don't. Probably weighs about 80 pounds or so. It was a female. It's a female pup is what it is. So this year's pup, yearling. But anyways, yeah. Nice. All right, got a few more cat sets to go ahead and check. And then, boy, it's a beautiful day out, man. Not a breeze, just nice and quiet. Check this out right here. Look at guys. Huh? Nice. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta stop and enjoy it, you know. I trapped for many years. Many years. This is my 48th season. Trapped 11 states. I used to be a big numbers guy back in my 30s, I guess. I'm 58 years old. But it was all about numbers, putting up numbers. And I made a lot of money, and I caught a lot of fur, you know. But it's changed for me as you get older. If you stay trapping, you know, like I said, this is my 48th year. Different things are different things. Let me change this. Your priorities change. Your priorities absolutely change as you grow older. So for me, it's not so much about numbers anymore. Oh, do I want to catch more? Absolutely. But I know like 3 wolves today. Let's say I caught 3 wolves, you know, which I've had some triples. I've had 3 triples in my life. I know that if I caught 3 wolves, I'd have to skin 3 wolves tonight. They're not the easiest thing to skin. And then I got to think about this. I'm off grid. That'll take this wolf here will take about 20 gallons of water to go ahead and wash. And so I wash my wolves before I go ahead and flesh them and put them on the board. So there's a lot of work that goes into it, you know what I mean? So more wolves is awesome, but you know, it's just a lot of work, you know? So, anyways, I got a few more Bobcat sets to do. Actually got some traps boiling, some wolf traps boiling right now. Double long springs, and then I'm going to wax them. I'm going to get on a whole nother pack. My goal this year, whether I make it or not, is to catch my 15. We can catch 15 in Montana, and we can shoot 15. So there's a total of 30 wolves total. I'm gonna trap like I'm gonna trap really hard like I want to catch my 15, and the reason being is I'd like to pay off my property. So with the Foundation for Wildlife Management, I'm able to do that between getting my reimbursement. It's not a bounty. It's not a bounty, you guys. It's a reimbursement. And then selling the wolves. You know what I mean? I would literally pay off my property by June. So if I can get my 15. But anyways, yeah, cool. Let's head down that trail. I'm hoping I get another cat today. Just got a handful of cat sets left, but it is what it is. So there's 2 other packs I need to get on yet. Yeah, so Funky Trap Supplies. I'm kind of running low on wolf traps. Funky Trap Supplies is gonna send me another dozen wolf traps. So, anyways, okay, let's go. All right. So that's it. We're going to head back now. What can I expect on my wolf trap line after 3 catches like this? It's not like coyotes, guys. It's not like coyotes. But, okay. Squirrel! No. Freaking little deer rub. Stuff just grabs my eye out here. Look at that. Yeah. I don't know why deer are so angry at trees. They're just angry. They're pissed off at trees all the time. So, all right, back to it. This is a female pup. I'm expecting 3. There's 3 more pups in this group. They're a little bit scattered as far as the pack. This is the 3rd one on a T-bone set. Okay, so pretty soon they're going to get smart to my T-bones, and that's just how it is. And then I'll have to go ahead and figure something else out. Anyways, so things are going to change up just a little bit. It's going to get harder and harder and harder as the season goes on with this pack right here. And that's why it's always better to be on 2 different packs. So they have a tendency to learn really fast, real fast. And what happens is it's not like with coyotes. You know, you got one coyote that got smart. You got one coyote that's got smart. With wolves, you got one wolf that got smart. Now the whole pack is smart. That's the problem with it. If that makes sense, it's almost like they teach each other. And anyway, so what do I expect now? I expect maybe them to come back through in a little bit. You know, it's kind of like this. As soon as I expect something, they do something completely different. So I come out of the wolf trapping season with more questions than answers. I am going in pretty strong, though. I'm feeling pretty good about it. So that's good, especially with the T-bone set. So if I can get 3 on a T-bone right off the bat, you know what I mean? And if they get smart to a T-bone, I got a lot more tools in my toolbox, if that makes sense. So do need some snow, you guys. We need some snow. We need a bunch of snow. Especially on this line here. My other line, I got plenty of snow. This line here, if they start getting smart to my T-bones, my next step would be to go to Mafia sets in my snowmobile track if we had a lot of snow. So that would be my next step. But I don't have the snow for that. Does that make sense? Snares. Guys are gonna be like, why don't you use snares? You just got to throw snares out there and all that. I'm on public land. I can't. It's like these stupid freaking rules. We got to have like relaxing locks. Relaxing locks on snares for wolves. It's a bad deal, bud. It's a real bad deal. End up with wolves running around with cables on their necks and shit like that. So it's bad. And then deer. Where I'm trapping here, I'm in deer yards. That's basically it. I don't want to be out here snaring deer. So I don't run cable. I just don't. I have in the past, but I'm not going to run it now. I'm just not going to. The conditions are perfect right now for running traps in the dirt with footholds. Just got a little bit of snow. It's perfect. So, and then we've been getting a little bit of snow on top of our sets, which is good. because then it blends in any kind of mess you've made. So, all right. So let's head back. Let's go back to the shop and introduce our new dog to my dogs and see what happens. Timber hates these things. All right. Oh, my boiling pot. The water's still warm, so that's good. Let's go ahead and throw a little more wood on there. Got some traps in there. I'm going to boil up a few other traps too. And that's what tomorrow is going to be. I got to go and add some traps tomorrow. So let's see how Timber and Ricochet like their new. Here's my Martin. Squirrel. Oh, Martin. I got to get that thing skinned. I'm going to actually mount that. A friend of mine's a taxidermist. He's going to mount it for me. So, all right, you guys, watch him. What do we get? Oh, Timber. What is it, buddy? What is it? Ooh, you smell it. What is it, Timber? Huh? Yep. There it is. Tell them. Oh, they make you mad, don't they? They make you mad. What is right here, Timber? What is it? They make you so angry. All right, you guys, enough of that. I'm picking on my dog. www.montanawolftrapper.com. Apparel. Got apparel. Beside the hats they're gonna have the patch where they need to be. It's all embroidery now. It's not just a patch, it's embroidery. I got a new apparel company. They're awesome. You guys know the what? No way. That guy, Sean or whatever his name is. Yeah, they do his stuff too. So I got a really, really good company doing that stuff. So I got a new hoodie. It's called what is it called? Blah! Do you want to buy a hoodie? Every time I get a rude comment from an animal activist, I just say, hey, you want to buy a hoodie? And so that turned into something funny on Facebook, and if you follow me on there and everything. And so now I got a, hey, you want to buy a hoodie? It's the ultimate hoodie. It's got my Q&R code on the back. But I'd appreciate if you go there, check out my apparel. It helps me out, puts gas in the machines. I mean, it even fixes machines. So all that good stuff. So anyways, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for following. And all that other stuff. I got a wolf video out for you. Just got to be careful how I film it. You know how it is. So, but all right, y'all. Have a great day. Laters.